I'm back with a new video. This is going to be a review and some swatches of the brand new, well, they came out just before Christmas, but they are brand new. The brand new Rouge Bunny Rouge Enchanted Forest palettes. I have all 4 of them. They are stunning. As I said, I'll swatch them. I'll leave all the information about the Enchanted Forest palettes down below and a link to where you can buy them. They are beautiful. They've got this kind of appeal to them where they're too nice to use. Are you guys like that? I know there are a lot of people that buy makeup, and it doesn't matter how expensive it is or how pretty it is, you know, and they just rip it open and they use it. And I'm a bit of a hoarder in the sense that I look at things, I'm like, they're so pretty, and then I don't want to use them. And it's totally stupid because, you know, we're not going to be here forever. Just have a little bit of joy in your life. But I have been using these. I did bring myself to use them and they are so beautiful. So enough blabbing. Let's get on with the looking and the swatches. So first of all, look at the beautiful packaging. Look at this. All the birds and the fronds, the flora, the fauna. Oh, it's so beautiful. This one is at the Chateau. It's 104. And I actually love the packaging itself for these palettes because even though it's cardboard, it doesn't really look like cardboard, if you see what I mean. Look. It seems, it's really sturdy. You know, you wouldn't have a trouble packing this in an overnight bag when we're allowed to go someplace. I don't know when that's going to be, but when people are allowed to go places, you wouldn't have any trouble packing this in an overnight bag or your makeup bag. And being worried about it being dented or broken because the packaging is really sturdy. I love these as well because they come with the cutest little mirror. See? So this is at the Chateau. This one is the first one I used. And I love Rouge Bunny Rouge mattes. They are absolutely some of my favourite eyeshadows ever. They just do mattes in such a beautiful, beautiful way. With this particular one, the Rose Gold, I found it better to use it, in fact, all of these actually, I found them better to use a sponge applicator. You know the ones that used to, they probably still do, but you know the Chanel quads? They used to come with little black sponge applicators. Now I've never been a fan of sponge applicators. I never really understood why you needed those in really expensive eyeshadow palettes or eyeshadow quads. But I do get it because they pick up so much more product than a traditional brush. It's just weird. So I did try these with my brushes, and I'm specifically talking about the shimmery shades. And then I tried them with my little spongy applicators, and they just go on perfectly with the sponge applicators. Pick up. So I will put in a photo of what they look like. The next one is this, and it is the Blue Star Sprinkled Night. I just love their names. If you've never looked at the Rouge Bunny Rouge website, and every time I talk about Rouge Bunny Rouge, I say this, you must. It's like a little fairy story all on its own. Just go and look. It's so pretty. These, look at these blues. Look at these blues. Look. Oh, okay. So I'm all wiped off from my previous swatches because those babies, they have some staying power. That's without any primer. I had to use proper wet wipes and everything to get rid of the swatches from the at the Chateau, which is crazy. So we have, once again, this beautiful, nice, kind of an eggshelly matte. It's not as pink as the last matte. Oh, I can see it better there. It's just up there. And this beautiful snow white sparkly shade here, which is just, oh. You could definitely put that over top of any matte shade. Look at it. As I said, there'll be a picture, so don't worry. You could definitely put that over the top of any matte shade to make it just extra kind of like, just like a little glimmer. It's definitely a glimmer shade. Then we have a darker rose gold than the previous palette. Oof. Oh. And then this stunning true blue sparkly shade here. I mean, that is true blue. Oh my god. These are just light swatches, guys. These are not... I'm not digging around here, you know, you don't need to with these. They're very, very, very pigmented. I'm sorry if I keep looking over here. I'm not used to filming on this camera. I keep looking in the wrong place. Sorry, it's annoying. Then we have this charcoal matte. You could use as a liner. Their mattes are crazy. The pigmentation of their matte shades. Crazy. And then we have a matte blue, which is unusual. It's unusual to find a matte blue. Whoa. It's unusual to find a matte blue that looks like that. Oh. Oh, that's gorgeous. So that is the Star Sprinkled Night. Next palette. It's hard to say it's a favourite because I love them all, but I think this one is definitely up there with one of my absolute, like if someone said which one would you recommend? It might be this because I love my warm tones. This is Sensual Dawn. Look at those beautiful fiery tones. Oh my goodness. So you have the beautiful, beautiful creamy white highlighter. Could also be used as an inner corner shade. And then kind of cafe au lait matte, which is just stunning. You know, I love these palettes because you don't have to use the shimmery shades if you don't want to. Like, you don't have to use them in such a obvious way. You could just layer them up in the center of the lid over some of the paler mattes. It would look beautiful. So that's the kind of warmer brown. Then we have the matte terracotta here. Whew, that is just stunning. Look at that. So you could just do a look, it's interesting. You could just do like a matte look if you wanted with those three shades there and you'd be set. But then let's get into these beautiful sparkly glimmery shades. You have this beautiful burnish kind of gingery colour. Look at that. Look at the shimmer on that. You seeing this? Oh. Then my favourite, which is this gorgeous, like, honey flecked kind of fuchsia. Look. Oh my god, look at that. You guys, look. It's got exactly the same pigment, exactly the same beautiful shimmer. The light is catching it in such a lovely way. I mean, my lights are really bright because it's raining again. And then you have this really kind of true gold here. Look at that. Just down the bottom there with the lights catching it and washing it out. Such a shame. Anyway, onto the picture so you can see it in all its beautiful glory. And then the very last palette from the Enchanted Forest collection by Rouge Bunny Rouge is this one, which I love because I love green. And this is Tender Equilibrium. And I've used this a lot because I love green. They're so compact. That's what I love. They've got, you know, they've got so much variety, but they're so compact. You don't just pop that in your overnight bag when we're allowed back out into society. And you know, you're good to go. You can just do a matte look if you like with the three mattes. You could just do a purely shimmery look. You could, you know, it's just completely endless. So once again, I love the fact that all of the palettes have a matte off-white of some kind. Guys, seriously. Look at that. Look at that. Then we have like a caramel, matte caramel, that's next to it. That's pretty. There. Oh. Let me see. We have this absolutely beautiful duochrome kind of reddish fiery orange. Just, whew. Look at that. Oh, that is so my shade. That is so my shade. That is beautiful. That's really lovely on its own with the caramel matte in the crease. Then we have, what do we have? We have this beautiful gold. That's kind of like a true gold, actually. That is stunning. A little bit darker than true gold. I don't know, maybe. Maybe it's darker than true gold. That's there. And then we have, oh my god, we have this beautiful foresty green. Look at that. And then the cooler of the browns, the matte browns in the palette, my goodness, these are very pigmented. I'm getting in a mess. Is this one here. It's much cooler if you can see. And that's that one. That is very dark. I like that. You could use that as a liner. So that is Tender Equilibrium. That's the last of the Enchanted Forest palettes. I haven't done a swatch video for years, like absolutely years, so that was fun. Pressure though, pressure to get the pictures right. I'm taking pictures on this, I'm filming on this, oh my god, like seriously, I feel very old school right now. Anyway, so Enchanted Forest palettes by Rouge Bunny Rouge. They are out now, as I said, they came out just before Christmas. If you want to completely and utterly splurge, get them all. If you want to just get one, I would say Sensual Dawn, which is the reddish kind of toned one. But the blues are pretty too. I don't know. I'm just so pleased I didn't have to choose. They get a 5 out of 5 stars for me because the pigmentation is beautiful. And as I said, Rouge Bunny Rouge mattes are just to die for. They are so pigmented and they don't go on patchy. They just glide. You can just see from the swatches, they just glide on. And I don't know if you can see, I've taken a wet wipe to my hand and you can see like the pigmentation is still there from the swatches. It's crazy. I'll leave the price down below and I will leave a link to the page you can get them on. They're absolutely stunning. I mean, they're beautiful. Rouge Bunny Rouge are beautiful just generally, just completely across the board, but those palettes are gorgeous. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I hope it was helpful. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.